What is going on, Dokkan fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. As always, I am the homie G, and guys, today we're jumping into the ultimate red zone, facing who the hell we're facing? Oh, yes, we're facing the homie Janemba, or Janemba. You know, we all know him as Janemba, right? It's been a while since I've done an ultimate red zone stage, and quite frankly, I haven't been feeling all that confident when it comes to making ultimate red zone videos, because it really just falls down to the RNG gods being in your favor. Again, I'm recording this at some different time. I did play the event at a different stage, and I'm just doing the voiceover afterwards because I've been uploading a lot of content on the channel, and I honestly don't remember exactly when I recorded this footage, but it was around the time when I believe the Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku got his EZA, just to kind of test him out, and I actually ended up beating the event. So here we are today. But yeah, so first and foremost, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the tremendous amount of support I've been getting in these past few videos. I know that most of the content that I'm uploading to some avid players, it might not seem all that useful, considering that there are just a bunch of universe gods of destruction events trying to do no item running, and the ultimate challenge is pretty much this, the ultimate red zone. And I will admit that I have not beaten the ultimate red zone Broly stage and the Sin Shinron stage. Those are the only two events that are still been left unchecked in my to-do list, and quite frankly, I have gotten very frustrated and very annoyed with those events, especially the whole 3 times a day bullshit that I just absolutely cannot stand, and it's just not a fun time. And I mentioned in one of my videos, I can't remember what video it was, but when I said that the ultimate stages, the ultimate red zone stages, excuse me, they're not, I would say, in the terms of them being very difficult. I mean, they are very difficult considering that the enemies hit super hard, but when it comes to just RNG and it's being completely luck based, that's where I kind of have to draw the line and say that it's no longer considered a difficult event. In fact, it's more of a really cheap and very lazy attempt of creating a very difficult event, considering that it's just basically luck. You can have the worst rotation come out, and that's pretty much it. That's your run, and GG's, go ahead and try it again, and you can't do nothing about it. What I mean by a very horrible rotation, I mean by the enemy deciding to be a prick and supering you in the first slot before giving you any opportunity to super or getting any defense, racking up. It is very frustrating. So admittedly, I've been pretty much stuck trying to beat those stages, and I've been holding on to this video for quite a while. I actually have a video for Bojack as well, and I haven't even released that yet. I'm just that behind. But yeah, man, the ultimate red zone stages are, they're no joke, man, and they're super frustrating, super annoying. And for my newer players who are playing Dokkan, and you guys are maybe trying to attempt the ultimate red zones and you can't even get past the first phase, dudes, I mentioned it so many times, don't feel discouraged. It's not that you're not good at the game or that you're bad. It's just bullshit, man. It's just a bunch of RNG, and it's just not a fair event. And a lot of whales who have been playing Dokkan, they're even having a hard time trying to beat these events. So if they're having a hard time beating an event, if you're a free-to-play player, man, you guys are probably going to be like the true MVPs if you do beat those stages. And if you are a free-to-play player and you actually beat the Broly before I have, then man, all power to you. You are probably a better Dokkaner than I am, because I couldn't even imagine trying to do these events with free-to-play units. I'm using, of course, I'm using the 7-year anniversary LRs, and even with these guys, I'm still having a hard time even getting past, the Bojack stage and the Janemba stage as well. And it's just, that just goes to show that these events really rely a lot on your RNG. And if the RNG gods are not in your favor, you're not going to be having a really good time with these events, which is very annoying. Like I mentioned, I'm sounding like a broken record here, but I keep saying it's not difficulty, it's just complete cheapness and complete bullshit. I don't think it's difficulty if it relies on RNG. Luck-based games, and this goes for any game, not just Dokkan, any game that relies on just RNG, I absolutely hate, and I don't consider that it being a difficult thing to do. It's just considered cheap and just very annoying. So yeah, man, if you guys are struggling trying to build a team, I will say this, and I don't mean this to sound discouraging, especially if you want to get these events done right now. I would try to hold off on it and just wait until more units are dropped into the global side of things, and just hold on and not drive yourself completely insane, or just discourage yourself to a point where you just decide, I don't want to play Dokkan anymore. If I can't even beat the stages, I don't want to play no more. Like, that's basically where I feel like a lot of us are doing ourselves we're not doing ourselves any favors by trying to do these stages when we know we can't, when we don't have the units to kind of carry us through these events. And they will be eventually releasing more units. I mean, minus the Raditz events that we just got. Yeah, the Raditz is not going to help us with Dick in these events, so I wouldn't rely on him. But they are going to be releasing more units in the future. I believe JP just got like a pan that is like super crazy in these events, and they can, if you have pan, or if they have pan over there in the JP side of games, and they can no item run the Brody event, just that just goes to show that's just one step in the direction that we're going to be heading in the future. So yeah, you might not be able to clear the ultimate red zone stages right now, and it might be like left unclear for maybe a year, but eventually, guys, you are going to be be able to beat these events. Like, just recall what I mentioned in my God of Destruction events. I wasn't able to beat those guys without using every freaking item, and now I made like a whole playlist where I'm beating all these guys without using a single item. That's where we're all going to be heading eventually, where we're going to be doing these ultimate red zones without the need of using an item. And of course, that's just being a tryhard, and you can always use an item. You don't have to not use an item. That's just us being, tryhards and Dokkan. But yeah, man, so don't feel discouraged, guys. And I know I've been kind of slacking when it comes to these events. I believe when this guy's gonna hit me here, it's gonna hit pretty hard. I know I've been really, yeah, oh shit, yeah, like 500. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, man. But I know I haven't been really commenting a lot in the gameplay that's going on here, because honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory. I can't really, be commentary. Oh, what's going on here? Like, oh yeah, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. Like, nah, you guys can see for yourselves. I'm just pretty much want to come on here and release an ultimate red zone video, because I haven't done one in such a long time, and just go to just show you guys that it's perfectly fine if you can't beat these events. Like, look in my ass, I've been playing Dokkan for what, almost 4 years, and I'm barely scraping through these events. I mean, granted, I have already beat this event, but I just want to do it again. But for Broly and Shinron, I'm recording that shit as I go, because I am not doing that again. Considering it's very RNG heavy, yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that crap again. But yeah, guys, so this is the ultimate red zone beat by the, I believe, I don't even know what category this is, like the super sweat category. But yeah, guys, the ultimate red zones are no joke. Don't feel discouraged if you can't beat it. I beat it in 8 minutes, which is a record for me. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like this video if you'd like to. It helps me out tremendously with the YouTube's algorithm. And as always, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Alright, peace out.